Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel and to my very first video. My name is Ira. I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm bilingual. My native language is Kazakh. I also speak Russian and a little bit of English y un poquitito español. And here I'd like to add the disclaimer because I know that when people hear Kazakhstan, they immediately think of Borat, which is fine and understandable. I've never watched Borat for some reason. That's why I have no idea what the movie is about, but I know for sure that initial reaction to Borat in Kazakhstan was somewhat negative. But over time, the reaction has softened and some of us have taken more humorous view of the situation. And I also need to say that this is actually a great informal test of someone's depth of knowledge, and not only about Kazakhstan. We can talk about Borat in some of other videos. Let me know, guys, if you're curious about Kazakh's perspectives on this movie. Okay, let's get back to the topic. In today's video, I will briefly share the story of my corporate life, explain why I decided to quit, and discuss my plans for earning money moving forward. I'll also share my thoughts and recommendations with you along the way, so stay tuned. Let's talk about corporate life first. I was hired by Pfizer. Yes, we have a branch in Almaty when I was 25 years old, and when I was invited and got my job offer, to be honest, I don't remember I felt excitement. For me, it was like, okay, nice, now I have a workplace where I can earn money, become financially free, and somehow can support my parents. But I have to say, Pfizer is one of the nicest places to work. I love the atmosphere and the culture of the company. My experience at Pfizer was vastly different from my time at local companies where I frequently encountered high turnover rates. This environment created a sense of anxiety and a constant fear of being fired. Working for local small and medium-sized companies offered little stability, making it difficult to rely on them. One aspect of corporate life that I particularly disliked was the open office layout. It often hindered my ability to concentrate on my work. Colleagues could approach me at any moment, interrupting my focus. Additionally, I always felt as if someone was watching me from a distance, which added to my discomfort. Well, I hope this will be fixed in the future. Sometimes I think people overthink simple things and as a result make them even more complicated. But there, of course, was a nice thing about office, and it's a coffee. Hello, yes, it's a coffee. Oh yes, the best moment is when you come to the office, go to the kitchen and make yourself a nice, tasty cup of coffee, slightly sweet and a little bit of bitterness. That smells so good. But unfortunately, we can only drink coffee in limited amounts, so we just have to try to extend the joy of drinking those first 2 or 3 cups of coffee. I wish this moment could last longer. Okay, I think coffee was the best part of corporate life. Of course, that's not true. I'm sure there were other things that brought me joy, even if I can't remember them. Those years in company passed by so fast that I didn't even notice that I turned 34. During those almost 10 years in the position of project manager, I've experienced the full spectrum of emotions, from the exhilarating highs of successful project launches to the challenging lows of unforeseen setbacks. Each experience has shaped my professional journey and personal growth. The journey has taught me not only about managing projects, but also about leading people, fostering collaboration, and embracing change. However, I was trapped in a never-ending cycle of thoughts and questions. What am I doing here? Am I supposed to be in this job? Why am I spending 8, sometimes 10 to 11 hours a day working hard, dedicating my best years and youth to someone else's wealth? What value does this position truly bring me? Do the values of the company align with my own? Sometimes I'm not talking about a specific company, but sometimes the strategies employed by certain companies can raise ethical concerns for their employees. These thoughts consumed me from the inside, and I realized that the longer I stayed in that job, the less energy I had to fulfill my own needs. Companies often exploit the energy of young people who may not even realize it until it's too late. That's when I realized I didn't want to continue living that way. And I asked myself, what do I really want? And the answer was clear. I wanted to try something different. First, I had always dreamed of living abroad, and second, I wanted to start my own small business. After a few months of reflection and planning, I made the decision to quit. And 2023 was a year of cultural immersion and personal growth as I spent time in Madrid, Spain, making new friends and embracing the local way of life. It was a transformative experience that broadened my horizons. In 2024, I found myself in Bali, living in a slower pace of life and exploring the island's natural beauty. This time allowed me to reflect deeply on my life's journey, including my personal relationships and goals. And then I realized that this carefree lifestyle couldn't last forever. So I decided to channel my energy into two exciting ventures. Starting a YouTube channel, I will create content that aligns with my passions and interests with the hope of generating income from this platform. By sharing my experiences and insights, I aim to connect with like-minded individuals and build a community around my channel. I also plan to start a small clothing line in Bali. Inspired by the island's lively culture and my passion for fashion, I want to create a modest clothing line that shows my personal style and values. This project will let me express my creativity while also giving me the chance to earn some income. But this venture is not just about making money. It's about sharing my vision, expressing myself through the art, and contributing to a more sustainable fashion industry. Currently, I'm not earning money from any of those ventures as I need to work hard to reach a point where they become profitable. And now, guys, I wanted to share my thoughts and recommendations regarding quitting the job. Before you quit your job, it's crucial to assess your capacity for self-management. If you believe you possess a high level of self-discipline and have a strong desire to work for yourself, meaning you can motivate yourself to wake up early in the morning and tackle your tasks without external pressure, then entrepreneurship or freelance work may be a viable option for you. However, it's essential to emphasize that understanding your financial condition is critical before making the decision to quit your job. Determine how much savings you have available. Ideally, you should have enough to cover at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses to provide a financial cushion during your transition. But if you consider yourself a strong executor, which is also a great and rare skill, it might be more beneficial to remain in a traditional 9-to-5 role where you can continue to develop your skills and gain valuable experience. Try to approach your work with the same level of dedication and ownership as you would if it were your own business. By treating your job as an entrepreneur, you can unlock new opportunities for growth and advancement within the company. It's very important to understand that a 9-to-5 job may sometimes provide more financial stability and higher earnings, and here are 4 other advantages of 9-to-5 that you should consider as well. First is job security. Working in an established company often provides a level of job security that entrepreneurship may not. The stability of a regular paycheck can be appealing, especially in uncertain economic times. Work-life balance. Office jobs may also offer a more predictable work schedule, allowing for better work-life balance. This can lead to reduced stress and more time for personal pursuits, which is an important consideration for many individuals. Growth opportunities. Many organizations invest in their employees' professional development, offering training programs and opportunities for advancement. This can lead to increased earnings over time, whereas business owners may face more variable income as they navigate the challenges of running a company. Risk vs. reward. While owning a business can be rewarding and potentially lucrative, it often comes with higher risks. Entrepreneurs may face financial instability, long hours, and the pressure of making critical decisions that can affect their livelihood. Before you quit, ask yourself these important questions. Write down your answers. Do I have enough savings to cover at least 6 to 12 months worth of living expenses? Do I have a plan for generating income during the transition? How long have I been feeling dissatisfied or unfulfilled in my role? Have I explored all options to improve my situation, such as speaking with my manager or looking for a new position within the company? Am I leaving for the right reasons, or am I acting out of temporary frustration? What do I hope to achieve by quitting my job? Do I have a solid plan for my next steps, whether it's starting a business, pursuing a new career path, or taking time off? Am I good in self-discipline? In conclusion, there is no one-size-fits-all answer when it comes to choosing between entrepreneurship and traditional employment. It's a highly personal decision that requires careful consideration of your individual circumstances, goals, and values. Remember, you can always explore entrepreneurial opportunities while maintaining a stable job, or vice versa. The key is to stay true to yourself and make a decision that you feel confident and excited about. If you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next one.